All right, guys, here we go. Wow. Day 4 of the Olympics in France 2024 is official. And wow. Let's start off with the event everyone wanted to see men's 100 meters. First of all, I thought it was an extremely long time that they had them wait on the line before they started. But, that's the same for everyone. So that's here or there. Let's go off to the start. Race starts. Thompson gets out. Lyles a little far back as usual on a start. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's doing his usual catch everyone. Second half of the race. Not gonna lie, when it finished, I thought Thompson won. I thought Noah got edged. I thought he got beat. I obviously knew that it would go to the photo finish, but I wasn't sure how it would play out. I was a bit shocked when I heard that they got the same exact time, but then Noah won on, if you go all the way back, thousandths of a second. So, congrats to Noah. The first leg of this 4 gold medals is on its way. Curious to see what happens later on 4x4, but let's not worry about that now. He wins. Thompson, great race, gets second. They both run a 9.79. And good old Fred Curley pops up. He gets third. Great race for the Americans. So a lot of other things happened. We'll go morning session first. 400-meter hurdles, women. Sid comes out, jogs at 53, looks absolutely stellar, looks great. Demka comes out, looks great too. Obviously, they're on this huge collision course for the finals, and I can't wait to see it. 200-meter women, a little bit of a shock. Shrika Jackson, she pulls out from Jamaica, the heavy favorite. She was a little banged up coming into this. She had pulled out of the 100 already. A lot of people thought maybe to just focus on the 2, but maybe there's some underlying issue there that we're not sure of. So she's out, opens the door for the new favorite, Gabby Thomas. Looks great. Coming through, qualifying time looks great. So she's there to defend her world. I think she was the world champ last year. Anyway, she's the heavy favorite now. 110 men. Grant Holloway looked absolutely amazing. Breezes through. I think we're going to have a shot at a world record here. I think Holloway's ready. He just looks too darn good this early to not go after it, but we shall see. We saw the first athlete choosing to use the repechage round to their advantage, they feel. Crittenden said he wasn't feeling well, a little banged up, so he jogged through like an 18-second in the 110 hurdles. He said he's going to use the opportunity for the repechage round to get some treatment done and come back and qualify that way. So here's an example of how it's being used to an athlete's advantage. At least that's what they think. That's the strategy that they are using. We'll see how it pays off. I did mention in my first video with this, I do feel that this is a strategy that some athletes could use, and it's there. Use it how you feel fit. It is an extra race. We will see. Women's hammer throw. All the Americans go through. Men's long jump. No American made it through to the finals. I'm not sure when last time that happened. I'm not truly really that well versed in the long jump, but I always feel like we've always had a dominant presence in that event. So to me, it was kind of weird seeing no Americans there. Women's steeple, we had 2 Americans advance. Everybody who was supposed to made it through the afternoon session. I talked about the 100 meters, men's 400. Everyone through from the U.S. And surprisingly, Michael Norman had to run 44.10 in his opening round, and 44.6 had to go through to the repechage round. So fast times. So if you saw our video earlier about the conditions in the Olympic Village, I'm not as big upon it as my partner, but clearly I don't see that it's affecting that much of the performances on the actual track or in the field. So I digress with that. So all men through. Men's 4, women's 800. Hutchinson through. Mara through. All your favorites are through. No Americans made it through. We know that Allie Wilson tried to make it through to the repechage round yesterday and did not advance. And now today, Atkins and Whitaker were not able to advance through on place. So there are no American women in the 800 final. Does not take away from what should be a very fast race for the finals. Women's high jump. Congratulations to Mahuachek from the Ukraine. It's got to be a crazy situation there. So for her to come in and win. Ashley Cunningham finished 5th. So solid showing for the American. Let's end this with first, I'm sorry. Men's hammer, Katzberg from Canada. Boom, 84-1-2. First throw, wins it there. I don't think anybody else was even over 80, so a dominant performance from him. And let's end this on the men's 1500, because I remember a time when, as a fan of U.S. distance running, we had to hope and pray that maybe we had one male make it out of the semis and get into the finals. 1500, it was dire there for a while. So just to kind of going into this, expect all three, Naguse, Hocker, and Kessler, to make it through, and see them run and make it through in pretty easy, dominant fashion was great to see. We're the only nation to have three athletes make it through in the 1500-meter men with all three athletes. So really, really cool. Not sure when the last time that has happened, and it's just cool seeing that you got to run 3:31, 3:32 just to win your semi. So I do think this is going to be a fast race, a little bit of sportsmanship or stuff going on there with Ingebrigtsen and Kerr. Crazy that they were all in the same semi, but just shows the depth of this event. But they were looking at each other coming down, and I think that's going to be the final of this Olympics, but we will see. I think it's going to be extremely based upon strategy and who goes what, but I won't get into that now. But overall, great day. Thank you again for all of you who watch this. Something that I just like doing, and I appreciate anybody who enjoys it or hates it or however you feel. But thank you, and